Hi, this is Amber with today's Take a Breather Tech Minute, and today we're going to talk about how to add audio files to your Google Slides. It's a great time of year to think about creating a Google slideshow to celebrate your students. So in my example today, I'm going to be creating audio files that I'm going to put into a Google slideshow. So here's the Google slideshow I'm going to be using, and I have an intro slide, and on the second slide I have a slide for, I'm going to create one for each student, but I'd like for there to be an audio little link so that I could leave a personalized message for my students so they could click on it and hear my voice. So what I'm going to use is an online tool called Vocaroo. Simple, easy to remember website, vocaroo.com. When you come to this site, there's a little record button, so you'll want to go ahead and plan what it is that you want to say. I'm going to click this button. It's going to record my voice, and I can download that file as an audio file and use it in my slideshow. So I'm going to create a file now for my student. Hi Sally, I just want you to know how much I miss you and how proud I am of you. You've been such a great student this year, and I'm really glad that I got to have you in my class. So you saw me click on the record button, I clicked on the stop button. I can actually listen to it here too. Hi Sally, I just want you to know how much So if I didn't like it, I could click the little red redo button. If I do like it, I can go ahead and click save and share. So I'm going to click the save and share button. It does give me a website address, but to use it in my slideshow, I'm going to want to download it. So I'm going to go ahead and download this file. You'll notice it downloaded here as an MP3 file. So before I started this process, I went into my Google Drive and I created a folder called Audio Files for Slides Project, and I'm going to put all my audio files here, but I am going to show you a little trick. So I'm going to actually go to this file, and so I see here's my Vocaroo slide. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to rename this before I put it in the slide. It's okay to leave everything on there if you want to, but right at the beginning I'm going to put Sally Sunshine, because this is my student's file, and when I rename it, then I know that that's Sally's audio file, and then I'm going to drag and drop that straight into Google Drive and it will start uploading. So now I've got my Sally Sunshine file right in Google Drive. So I'm going to go back to my slideshow, and this is where I want to import this audio file. So I can go to Insert Audio, and I know it's shared in my drive, but luckily, because there's this little recent tab, when I go to recent, it's going to show me all the recent files. So here's the Sally Sunshine, and I will select it. And now it's placed it into my slide, and I want you to notice over to the right you have some options. You can play it on click, you can play it automatically, you can also change the volume. If you wanted to loop it, which I wouldn't necessarily recommend because it's your message going over and over and over, but what I want it to do is when I change the slide, stop that audio. You also have some other little tools that you can change the way it looks and so forth, but this is the really important one. I would like mine to play on click, but you can decide to make it play automatically. So now that I have this here, I can click play. I'm really glad that, and I like making mine a little larger, and that helps me be able to move it and drag it into another place. So I'm actually going to leave it on top of the picture so that it will be sort of an item to click on inside the slideshow. So now let's look and see what that looks like in present mode. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to present mode. And so once they get to the slide with the student, you'll see I have the little button, and you'll notice it actually is going to give me the ability to play it here. So as I'm watching, hi Sally, I just want you to know how much. So you can imagine how nice this is for the student to be able to get a personalized message. So you can do this in a lot of different ways. You also could have the students record their individual voices and put it together. Give them a folder to drop their audio file in and create something with their voices. But this is just a fun way to add audio to slides. And we are so excited that this is a new feature in Google Slides, and we're happy to be able to use this during Learn from Home time to give our slideshows a personal touch. So I hope you take some time today to take a breather.